Tonight, a candlelight vigil will be held at the Unity Center of Reno to honor all of the victims from Monday's shooting.
And that's where we find News 4's Andrea Esparza with more on the event tonight. Andrea?
Joe and Shelby, the candlelight vigil is going to be held at 5:30 at the Unity Center of Reno. Again, not much activity happening now as it does begin in about an hour and a half. And multiple religious leaders from Muslim all the way to Catholic will be here to offer their condolences and prayers for the victims of the GSR mass shooting. And as many of us now know, it happened around 7:30 on Monday morning. The shooter, identified as Dakota Hopper, opened fire on a group of people waiting outside the GSR valet area. Well, 3 people were killed in this senseless act of violence. One of them in the valet area, another in the GSR parking lot, and the third died later at the hospital. And unfortunately, mass shootings have become incredibly common in the United States. But when it happens in your own city, less than 2 miles away from where you work, it really changes your perspective on things. And you really want to know as much about the shooter as you can. And I was able to get in contact and speak with the suspect's ex-girlfriend, who she says shares a child with him. And here's how she describes her relationship with the shooter, Dakota Hopper.
He was really aggressive, narcissistic, very aggressive, very mean, racist, just very not good, not a good person. Other than that, my condolences, I don't know much about what happened because I just don't have him in our life for a reason, specifically because of his demeanor and nasty behavior.
Again, I want to say thank you to Zoe for taking the time to speak to me over the phone. She did not want to go on camera as this is an incredibly delicate and difficult situation for her and who she says is his daughter. Again, we'll be here at the vigil waiting to see how things pan out. It begins at 5:30 at the Unity Center of Reno, Nevada, and hopefully the weather cooperates as we are getting some of those bigger storm clouds coming into the area. Reporting in Reno, I'm Andrea Esparza. Back to you, Joe and Shelby.